What's up, guys? This is Ben from Easy Abs, and I want to ask you a question today. Do you want to know the secret to getting ripped six-pack abs? Do you want to live forever, have unlimited energy, unlimited confidence to get any girl you want, to lose fat, to gain muscle, become a beast of your body? Do you want to feel like a new person? I have the answer for you. Abs, six-pack abs, are the solution to all of that, because in order to get six-pack abs you have to have an amazing body. Okay, nobody has any sort of visually stunning six-pack abs without having a visually stunning body first. Okay, everything in your body works together. So if you're growing, you're gonna grow your six-pack as well as grow your back, your legs, your arms. Okay, everything's gonna grow together. So in order to even get a six-pack, you have to have a perfect body. You have to then, to even get a perfect body, you have to have a perfect diet. You have to be on your game all the time. Six-pack abs are the solution to getting an amazing life, an amazing quality life. You can even make more money when you get six-pack abs, okay? You're gonna have more confidence in job interviews, in talking to people, and going out to parties, networking with all top-level successful entrepreneurs. You're gonna be way healthier than you've ever been in your entire life. You're gonna feel more spiritual, more in tune. You're gonna be eating better, eating less processed foods. You're gonna feel like a new person. Women want them. You want them because they're gonna give you a perfect body. They're gonna give you this amazing life, amazing quality life, because of what six-pack abs signify. They're your foundation, your core. You might be asking, what's the quickest, easiest, fastest way of getting six-pack abs? And I have looked into various ways, studied tons of textbooks, tons of articles from the internet, and distilled everything and figured out kind of the core of getting your core abs. Here's what you got to do. There's two phases. The first phase is called the fat loss phase. You have to lose fat in order to get abs. There's no other way. You're not going to have a big pot belly and do tons of crunches and sit-ups and leg raises and whatever you want to do and get abs. You first have to lose fat, and in order to lose fat, it's actually really easy. All you got to do is do two things. One, you have to eat unprocessed food. Processed food is food that is found in nature that's not been tampered with by man, or tampered with as little as possible. Okay, like packaging meat kind of has to happen. We're not going to go out and kill the animal anymore. We don't do that. We're not cavemen. So that sort of processing is okay, but the processing you want to stay away from is anything from in a bag, in a container, in a box, anything like that. So cereal, bread, even pasta, pretty much anything at a restaurant, anything on the inner aisles of a grocery store. The outer aisles are like produce, meat, veggies. Those are all good. Those are unprocessed. Processed foods are going to be in the middle. Anything that's in a container. You don't want things in a container. They're going to box you up and make you fat. Seriously. Unprocessed foods are the way to go if you want to lose fat. All you got to do is look, turn around that food you have, look at the ingredients, be like, okay, there's just beef in here. Great, that's unprocessed. But if it says there's enriched wheat flour, sugar, dextrin, maltodextrin, corn syrup, and I mean, that's of course a very intense example, but if it has more than one ingredient, you usually don't want to eat it, unless they're all unprocessed ingredients. For example, like Laura bars are dates, cashews, and cinnamon or something. That's pretty much fine. I wouldn't eat that many of those, but that's more unprocessed than something that's just completely unnameable names that are all put together on the ingredient list. Read the ingredients, find one ingredient foods, and you will be losing fat faster than you ever have before. Okay, so that's number one of fat loss. Number two of fat loss, not cardio, not taking pills, not injecting testosterone, nothing like that, nothing crazy. It is the fastest way to get testosterone, fastest way to release HGH, to get abs, to feel better, to have endorphins, to build your character. It is weightlifting. You have to have some sort of weightlifting, resistance, exercise, training in your regime, or else you are not going to lose fat. You can go run around as much as you want and do boring cardio, or you can lift weights, high intensity weightlifting for 30 minutes to an hour, 3 times a week to 5 times, depending how much you like it. I like to do it like every day because I love lifting weights because it makes me feel good, and there's a ton of other benefits. You have to lift weights if you want to get six-pack abs, and you want them more importantly, because what do you have to do to get six-pack abs? You got to lose fat. You have to do some sort of weight training. So you need to find a gym or buy some dumbbells or buy some resistance bands. I'll put some in the link below, the description below, and you need to use those and have some sort of regimen that you do every day. There's tons of amazing bodybuilders that you can study. Bodybuilders have pretty much figured out the secret, by the way, to losing fat and getting muscle. They've constructed it, deconstructed it, and compiled this piece of science that is bodybuilding, the sport of building your body to be an amazing feat of fat loss and muscle gain in as quick, efficient way as possible. So if you study bodybuilders, you're going to be losing fat and gaining muscle real easily and getting abs inadvertently. Abs come from the total completion of your body's physical aspects by losing fat and gaining muscle. So those are the 2 secrets to losing fat. That was phase 1. So in phase 1, you have to lose fat in order to get abs. To do that, you need to eat unprocessed foods and you need to lift weights. Then phase 2 is the place where you sculpt your abs. Once you can see your abs, which is going to be at like 10% body fat, you want to start building them. You want to grow them bigger. You want to have fatter slabs there. So once you're at a place where you can see your abs, you're going to want to start some sort of ab building regime, and then also include way more compound lifts. Even though you want to do that in phase 1 with weight training, you want to include tons of deadlifts, tons of squats, because those are going to build your core like nothing else. In order to do a squat, you have to have a core that's so strong, which is your abs, that you can lift up 100, 200, 300, 400 pounds as much as you're squatting. So you have to have a huge core. That's going to work your core way more than any crunch, any reverse crunch, leg raise, towel wipe, roller, ab roller is going to. Now, I'm not saying don't do abs. I'm saying don't do abs until you have some abs, and also don't do abs before you lift big, heavy weights. You have to do that with proper form and with some guidance. And I can help you with that. I have this whole channel, Ben's Easy Abs, is all about the proper way to get abs. Okay, the easiest way to get abs. So you need to have an ab sculpting regime. And you need to upkeep your diet. So a diet is not some sort of, I'm going to do this for a month and then quit type of fiasco. You're not just eating some food and then be like, okay, my body's going to stay this way. No, everything in the universe is destined by entropy. Gravity pulls you down. And you will never, ever stay on top of your game unless you're working every single day. Do not listen to anyone who tells you differently. Though it is easy, and I'm going to show you the most effective ways to get abs, you have to put some time and effort and energy and work into it. There's no other way. So, you need to work out every day, some way, shape, or form, even if it's just walking around, jogging, moving, staying up. You need to keep your metabolism moving, okay? You need to use your entire body every day. Use it or lose it. You will use it or you will lose it. So you have to, phase 1, lose fat. Get your abs showing. Phase 2, build your abs. And then you have to upkeep those abs within phase 2. So you'll never gain too much fat because you're upkeeping your current regime of eating right, eating unprocessed foods. We can go into way more depth than that. I'll make another video on exactly how to eat unprocessed, how to shop at grocery stores, how to cook your own food, and how to do all that even if you're at a restaurant or you don't know how to cook or anything like that. I'll make videos for that. I'll see you soon. Leave a comment, subscribe, and check out my website in the description below. And I will see you next time.